On a Thursday, Ramallah's shopping streets would normally be buzzing with preparations for the weekend. Instead, shops, businesses, schools, everything except emergency services were shut down by the first general strike in the occupied West Bank for more than a decade. It was called by the main political faction Fatah in solidarity with around 1,500 Palestinian prisoners on hunger strike in Israeli jails. IMAN NAFE's husband is serving a life sentence for killing an Israeli officer in 1978. She says she can only see him twice a year.
These people, they are suffering from food strike now. For us, for me to go and visit my husband, to see him, to at least to feel that I am human when I see him.
The hunger strike is being led by Marwan Barghouti, the Fatah leader imprisoned since his conviction in 2004 for planning attacks in which Israelis were killed. Israeli media are calling the strike a political gambit ahead of Palestinian elections next month. The message on the streets is different.
6,500 Palestinians are currently in Israeli jails. It's an issue which touches directly many families here, and they say that the treatment that they suffer in those jails is something that needs to be protested against, something that needs to be changed.
They say as well as irregular family visits, inmates receive poor health care and are mistreated during prison transfers. The Israeli prison service says the hunger strike is a violation of discipline, which endangers health and life. It says it will provide the strikers with medical care, but does not negotiate. Jihad Spare has been out of prison a day. He served a year for rock throwing outside an illegal Israeli settlement. His first prison sentence ended with his first hunger strike.
Everyone feels hungry first, then tired and fatigued. It gets hard to breathe afterwards, and then people start to faint.
The general strike was also observed in Gaza, despite heightened tensions between the Hamas-controlled territory and the Fatah-led government in the West Bank, where politicians say the protest could escalate.
We are warning the world to act before it's too late, to mobilize and pressure Israel to respond to the prisoners' demands before the situation blows up.
Fatah is already calling for Thursday's general strike to be followed on Friday by what it's calling a day of rage. Harry Fawcett, Al Jazeera, Ramallah.